In there for him. When no one else was, I stayed all this time. The rest of the crew left, you know. Only I stayed, only me.
Yes, I know. You've only mentioned it 100 times.
She finds a log to sit on and take a break.
Well, it's true. They all left, and you know I've been there for years. Years! Always his second, the captain and the first mate. Then suddenly this new girl comes in, and it's like he forgets everything. About everything I've done for him. And you know, when the rest of the crew left, I stayed.
Did you? I had no idea.
Do you know what he said after he captured Peter Pan?
Please tell me. I'm dying to know.
He said that she was the best shipmate he'd ever had. She was, not me. I mean, I guess I get it. I can't be mad. After all, that girl is very nice. But still, the best shipmate? Her and not me? Not me? Even though all the others had left. Even though I was the only one who stayed.
I'm shocked he stayed. No one could have seen that coming.
You know, you're an excellent listener, Tinkerbell. I can't imagine why the captain says you're a thoughtless woman.
Does he now?
Well, he may have mentioned it once or twice, but you know how the captain is. He doesn't always say what he means. He isn't a bad guy, honestly. But, see, I would know this because I've always been there for him. Before anyone else, there was me. And even when everyone else left, I stayed.
Oh, she stands from the log.
Yes, I know. You stayed. You stayed. Congratulations. I heard you the first 100 times. Actually, but can you even really talk? I mean, after all, where are you now? What are you doing now? Huh? Here you are. You're following me through the woods, and you're not glued to his side. So, you did leave. You left.
Sometimes it's not easy doing what's best for yourself. I just got so used to putting him first.
Look, I get it, okay? I've been taken for granted too, but complaining about it won't get you anywhere. And in case you hadn't noticed, I've got more important things to worry about than your unfortunate, unrequited infatuation.
She continues to walk, and Smee follows after a beat.
Despite everything he's done, he's a good guy. I remember when we first met.
The lights start to fade while it appears that Smee is telling Tinkerbell the story, even though the audience can't hear what is said. As the lights rise to the opposite side of the stage, Smee makes his way over. Young James Hook steps into the lagoon. The lagoon itself glimmers under the soft light, an idyllic scene of ethereal grace. Mermaids sing harmoniously, their voices blending with the gentle splashes of water. The surrounding creatures move gracefully, adding to the lagoon's wholesome allure. Suddenly, a commotion disrupts the serenity. Smee flails in the water, struggling as several mermaids hold him down, their playful yet dangerous laughter mingling with his desperate cries. Young James bolts towards the scene. With determination, he grabs at Smee, trying to pull him from their clutches. Gritting his teeth, young James kicks them away one by one, his resolve unwavering. At last, the mermaids release Smee, slipping back into the lagoon's depths with a final splash.
Wow, thank you so much. Did you know that mermaids are the most psychotic creatures in Neverland?
Yeah, sure. You're welcome.
He goes to leave.
I was just in there, you know, 'cause shiny and treasure, I like it.
You would die for treasure. That's not very intelligent.
Well, my family did say I wasn't that smart, as well as other things. Anyway, thank you so much that a stranger would sacrifice themselves for me. That's very kind of you. You're a good person.
Thank you.
So, how's it going?
Fine, I suppose. Well, I should...
Have you ever heard the story of the boy and the dog? It's not one that most people tell, perhaps because it's long, or maybe because it's quite unsettling, but... well, more to the point. Once upon a time, there was a boy and his dog. Late one night, the boy was outside playing alone in his yard when, out of nowhere, a rabid wolf appeared. The wolf attacked the boy, sinking its teeth deep into his leg. The boy screamed, but oh, it was a sound no one could forget, one that could churn even the strongest stomach. Hearing his master's cry, the boy's dog rushed from the house and fought off the wolf. Brave, wasn't it? But not without a cost. The wolf bit into the dog's neck, leaving it rabid. Days passed, and the boy, loyal to his companion, tried to feed the dog, but the dog, overtaken by madness, bit his master's hand. The boy was faced with a terrible decision. Should he spare his beloved friend or end its suffering? In the end, the boy made his choice. He chained the dog, whispered his goodbyes, and pulled the trigger. He shot his friend. Now tell me who wronged who. The answer seems clear, doesn't it? You seem sad.
Why do you say that?
I just recognize that look of yours.
I don't know what you mean, and there's nothing for me to be sad about.
I could help, if you needed.
I don't need you. I don't need it.
No, of course not. Of course. I just meant, if you wanted. I'll do anything. I beg you to give me a chance.
He crawls over to young James's pant leg and grabs his ankles.
You are the only person that has ever treated me kindly.
James pulls Smee up so that they're face to face.
You're so annoying. No, fine.
He pushes Smee back.
You will do exactly what I ask and when I ask.
Oh, wonderful! I almost forgot to ask. Who are you?
James, it's an absolute pleasure to meet you.
Smee.
Do you have a last name, or is it just Smee?
I never liked being associated with my last name.
Young James is curious about this, but something about how Smee says it prevents him from asking further questions.
Do you have someplace to go?
Me? No. I've been wandering around these woods for a long time.
I would offer you a place with us, but me and Peter aren't seeing eye to eye right now.
Who's Peter?
A stupid boy. Young boy who's poisoning young children.
That sounds sad. I suppose somebody should stop him.
You're absolutely right.
I thought it was a good concept.
Well, you may prove to be useful after all. Now, if we could free those boys from Peter, they would be safe from harm. We would have a crew of our own.
Excellent plan, Captain.
Captain?
You would be in charge with Peter gone and those boys on your side?
Well, the idea has merit.
This is the start of a beautiful friendship.
We're not there quite yet.
Right. Baby steps.
Come, Smee. We've got work to do.
Young James exits.
Aye, sir.
Smee takes a second to be grateful and starts to head in the direction of young James. Lights fade to black as Smee returns to the present day near Tink.
And what about you, miss?
What about me?
Well, you and Peter Pan have been together since before I was even in the picture. I mean, I've seen married couples fall apart faster than you two.
Well, I could say the same for you two.
Oh, yes, you could. The Captain James, he's like a son to me. I've never told him that, and I don't think he'd ever see me as his father, but I need him. Just as much as he might need me. Maybe more. Maybe I'm just meant to be alone.
Oh, give me a break, Smee. You're nothing to him but a tool, just like everybody else on that ship.
I know. Maybe I'm just fooling myself into thinking things might get better.
Look, Smee, I didn't mean it to come out like that, all right? I'm just tired of all this. I'm tired of James. I'm tired of Peter. I'm tired of being stuck in the middle of a fight that never ends. But don't think that changes anything. You need to stop clinging to the idea that James gives a damn about you. You're just setting yourself up for heartbreak. Trust me, I know what that feels like. But Peter, we did work so well together. We had so many adventures and so many memories. We used to be close.
And you're okay with that?
With what?
with that being all, it must be so taxing.
What?
Being with the person you care about the most when they don't reciprocate the feelings. It's just so sad.
What I don't, well, we aren't, what, why would you say that? I don't, I mean, he doesn't really, I've already said that we work well together, and that's all. Love.
She turns around abruptly and starts walking faster.
Well, could I have misread the situation?
He catches up to Tink and continues.
Well, I can't imagine what it must be like then. You've been there with him all this time, and I've never seen him treat you with much respect.
And?
And you don't ever feel inferior?
No. Why would I?
Sometimes I feel inferior. Sometimes I feel like those two get so caught up in their argument with the rest of the world falls away. I just thought maybe you'd know the feeling.
Well, I don't. And newsflash, first mate. Peter is nothing like James, okay? And I'm nothing like you.
Still, there must be some part of you that wonders.
There isn't.
I mean that if I were you...
Well, you're not. And like I said, we're nothing alike, and no one cares about how you would do things if they were different, so I don't need to hear it. I don't care. James doesn't care. Nobody cares, and the sooner you get that through your thick skull, the happier I'll be, so just shut up and move on.
A pause as Smee absorbs her words, his shoulders sinking. Distracted, he stumbles over a nearby log, arms flailing as he loses his balance. Before he can fall, Tink zips forward in a soft, glittering blur, gently catching him midair. Their eyes meet, and Smee offers a small, sheepish smile.
Now, careful now. Wouldn't want to go hurting yourself.
She steadies him gently before letting go, her touch as light as her tone. They exchange a fleeting smile, a quiet moment where the weight between them lifts, and for just an instant, the possibility of friendship lingers. Lights fade to black.